Every summer, car enthusiasts gather on the softball field at Woodbury Days and celebrate their passion for the automobile. These gearheads have spent years restoring, customizing, and building these classic cars from yesteryear. It's with great pride that they show them off as part of the 3M Rod and Custom Car Club show. Most of these exhibitors are current or retired 3M employees who share their love for cars. Showing off their vehicles to the public is an exciting experience, but what they really enjoy is talking about them.
I've restored both these cars. The Crown over there, finished that 20 years ago this summer. The 56 convertible here, I finished that in 2005. How many hours did it take to restore a car like this? I started to keep track, and the first one, I lost track.
My current project is a 1951 Nash Rambler Landau convertible. It's kind of a long name, but it's an interesting car. This car will probably be on the road early next year. It's been highly modified. It's had a whole new chassis put underneath. The engine is out of a Chevy Corvette and automatic transmission, about 300 horsepower. Quite a performance upgrade for the car.
This car is a 1932 Ford Roadster. It has a 350 Chevy engine in it, built in kind of like the late 50s style of hot rods with bespoke wheels. Basically, I built it from the ground up, kind of my baby.
Current 3M employee Mike Cowell is the rookie in this group. A member of the club for a little more than a year, he has 2 hot rods in his Woodbury garage. Even though he's been involved in the club for only a short time, his love for building cars and customizing hot rods has been around for several years.
I've always been interested in cars. I've been going to car shows since I was probably 15 years old. For many years, my wife and I and kids would go to car shows and look at them and say, gee, those are real pretty. We had an opportunity to buy the other cars. After that, we've kind of been hooked.
Dick Raths is one of the club veterans. A founding member of the car club, he shares a more personal connection with his 2 classic vehicles.
Why did I end up with 2 cars? I was young, I always wanted a Crown. Could not afford it. The chance came about where I could purchase this car, and with the help of many others, I finished it. Years later, came across the convertible on the internet and thought that would be a nice project, so I ended up with both of them.
Collecting more than one is a common practice with this club, which makes founding member Dale Windorf one of its biggest collectors. Dale's Wisconsin shop resembles a car museum. While all these vehicles are in various states of completion, there is no doubt that this collection is unique.
I like the weird cars. I like what's called the orphans, which are cars that were built back in the 20s through 50s but are no longer manufactured. And the odder the car, the more I like them. It's a hobby of patience.
Having the patience and loving the work is essential for this hobby. It's also rewarding, giving everyone that sense of accomplishment of a job well done.
The things I enjoy about restoring cars is that you start with junk, and through the trial and error, you accomplish what you started and you can enjoy your accomplishments.
The biggest thing we like to get is a thumbs up on the highway or from the people walking along the street. Just having them appreciate the fact that you put a lot of time and effort into a vehicle, they can appreciate it along with you.
Which brings us back to the car show. Sharing their hobby with the public adds to the satisfaction and the camaraderie that brings these car guys together. It's also a lot of fun, which makes this annual event special.
Just a fun event to go to.